Okay, so a few days have passed since the video about the power supply there. I had to wait a few days because I ordered some parts, and I had to wait for them to arrive. And they arrived yesterday, I think. This is Friday. I think they arrived Thursday, and I installed them. So I got the power supply installed. That was relatively easy. Only downside that I didn't notice was that it's actually shorter than the original one. So I basically just put some foam in the gap. It doesn't want to stay there, so I could put some double-sided tape on the power supply, and then put this underneath it, so that might work. So. But yeah, that's not a big problem. It looks okay. No problem there. So that went in okay. I had to pull the sticker off and turn it upside down and then put some double-sided tape on it. But it's not doing a bang-up job at keeping it down. It keeps popping up on this end here. So I might take that sticker off completely, I don't know. And I might just make a Corsair logo, I don't know. That's not a problem. So yeah, the cable management for the power supply, not too bad actually. Cable tied that there, just to keep that a bit neat, keep it out of the way. So all in all, the power supply is not too bad actually, it went in there fine. I did test it, it does turn on. There's no RAM in it though, so it just beeped at me. And the other thing I did was I changed out the SATA cables. Now I haven't actually tested these, so I hope these do work. But instead of the flat blue and orange ones, I opted for some round ones, just because they're a lot easier to sort of maneuver, and they did look a bit nicer. So I got some, you can't see it very well, I got some black ones for the two drives here. There will only ever be one hard drive here, which will be replaced with an SSD at one point. So these will stay the same. So the cables run all the way over there to there. So they're not too bad. So there you go. So they run all the way across there. So they look so much nicer than those orange ones. And because they're round and not flat, they're much easier to manipulate into where you want them to go. And of course there's these red ones here, these are the long ones for the drives. So there'll be one drive there, and eventually there'll be another mechanical drive there. Both of these will be replaced with a 1 terabyte or a 2 terabyte at one point. But yeah, I just wanted something that looked a bit neater. So this will obviously go there. So that won't look too bad. I did have to cut a piece out of the heat shield here, or the heat shroud, so that these can go through freely. So they're quite loose. Hang on. So they're not tight. So just a bit of cable management, and they do both fit snugly in there, which is good. And yeah, that's not too bad. I think that looks quite neat. I'm incredibly OCD when it comes to my cables, even though you can't see inside it because there's no side window on it. But I'm always OCD. I don't know why, but when it comes to the cables. I also had to get another kite cable, which is this here, an extension lead, so that this features up here. This was actually a 4 SATA connector extension lead, but I cut it at the second one, as you can see. I cut it there, and I took the connector off that was here and just covered it with electrical tape so that it doesn't short, and just cable tied that there to stop the cables from being stretched. And now that extends into there, like that. So that's not too bad. So there's not really much left to do. I need to get the RAM from my current Optiplex 760, put that in there. I can't do anything with the 760 it's one that I'm going to sell, but I can't do anything with it while I'm using the RAM, so that's going to be a bit annoying. So I have to get some new RAM for this, and then why doesn't that stay down? Yeah, get some new RAM for this, and then I can put the RAM back in the 760. So, yay! And then all that's left is hard drives, SSD, proper graphics card, and upgraded to 8 gigs at some point, and we should be good. I'm still deciding what graphics card to put in. But other than that, there we go. Well, that is my Dell Precision, because I've been doing a lot of optiplexes lately. My Dell Precision T3400 coming together. What I'm going to do now is put some RAM in it and install Windows, and hope everything works. So, thumbs up. Anyway, that was it for now. So thank you for watching. I'll return with another part to this, maybe like with the graphics card or drives and whatnot, and we'll go from there. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in whichever part comes after this, if I do make another part.